Welcome back, guys. It's Get Trophies Out, part 4 or 3, I believe. Last episode we killed Kellogg, which was pretty good, to be fair. I thought I was gonna die. I almost died. It was pretty much of a struggle. But yeah, the main thing in last game, we killed Kellogg, got to Fort Hagen from, well, Diamond City. Had to follow Dogmeat all the way up here. Got a weapon from Greater Mass Blood Clinic. I believe it was the well, air shotgun. Don't actually know what I did with it, but it was a shotgun. But who knows? Who knows? Right now we will be on part 4 right now. The last episode was part 3, finding Conrad Kellogg. But in last episode we found him and killed him, if you didn't watch last episode. If you didn't, I do highly recommend it. But in today's episode we're going to be discussing your findings with Piper. So all we really need to do is go back to Diamond City, I believe. I don't know why it says 2420. Oh yeah, it's because it's tracking Nick Valentine. We need to go meet Nick Valentine back in Diamond City, I believe. So we're gonna go do that now, and hopefully find some more stuff out about our son Sean and where he is and that. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series as much as I am, or as much as I do. I've played Fallout a couple times, finished the main story and done most of the DLC. I'm just re-going over it since the show's just come out, so getting a lot of more players and making everyone probably redo a new game. Because Fallout is a really good game, depending on what you do. It lets players do whatever they want at their own free will, basically. Whoa.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Now that is an entrance. But yeah, all we really need to do today is go speak to Piper, hopefully. Figure out where our son Sean is. And yeah. Listen to military frequency AF95. I'm not gonna do that right now. I probably will eventually. I just want to try and get this stuff sorted with Sean, and hopefully we can. There you go, brother. You can have melons. I do believe there is another Red Rockets behind Fort Hagen over here, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you can save it as a base. I believe you can. I don't know if you can build here, but you do get a fast travel marker. We have a lot of meat. We want to try keep that though, so we can cook it and have more heals. But yeah, like I said in the last episode, I really want to try work towards getting the home plate for Diamond City, because I never really get it. Since it's too small, listen to Valentine's Detective Agency Radio, Far From Home. I believe that's the mission to start the DLC for Far Harbor. I'm not gonna really fuck with that right now, anyways, because I'm at level 10. I'll probably do a couple DLC videos after I've done the main story missions. I'll probably do a couple videos after that about DLC, probably Nuka World and Far Harbor, stuff like that. And also for the robot DLC, if that works. But yeah, I just need to go find Piper, I believe. But yeah, like I said before in previous episodes, when they're in conversation, I'm just gonna let them talk, and I'm not gonna talk over them. And once we're done talking, I'm gonna carry on basically.
You including
But yeah,
your
enjoy.
client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Any other ideas, Nick?
Talk about a literal dead end, huh?
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
Yeah, no worries, Piper. Yeah, well, I thought I'd take Nick Valentine with me instead of Piper, because if it wasn't for Nick Valentine, we probably wouldn't have found Kellogg or even killed Kellogg. Well, we kind of found Kellogg with dog meat, but we wouldn't have probably tracked him down without going to his house first. So... but we wouldn't have actually found out his name without Nick Valentine, or who he actually is without Nick Valentine. So technically, without Nick Valentine, we probably wouldn't have even killed Kellogg. So I think personally, we could either walk over to Good Neighbor, or we could just fast travel. Because I did that in, I believe it was episode 1 or 2. I came over to Good Neighbor to see if I could get Hancock as a companion since of the show. I believe you can, but I just don't know how to start that at the minute. But I do believe there's a few people behind here that is trying to kill someone.
Hey.
Nothing to see here. Get lost. Ain't joking, son. Move it.
Fair enough. I'm guessing the Triggerman or the Neighborhood Watch are the kind of the police around here.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not gonna be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers...
See you on the other side.
See you on the other side, Nick.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
So basically what's happening right now is we're getting loaded into Kellogg's memories. The guy that we killed in the last episode, he should have some knowledge to get inside the institute where basically our son
I'll
is.
try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the institute's location.
But I believe
There. This is the earliest
you
intact
can
memory
follow
we
this
found.
like brainstem. It'll take you through Kellogg's memories. You can go through them and listen to what they say, but personally you don't really need to have before.
This doesn't seem to be
They're not
what we're
really
looking
that
for.
much of
There appears to be
information.
another intact
They're not really
memory
useful,
close to you in
except from the last one,
There.
showing you basically how to get
Let's keep looking.
into the institute
I'll
and
connect you
basically
the
how
next
to get out.
intact memory.
If you recognize
This
this,
was gonna end, Kellogg.
because
I found another memory
it was in the last episode, but it's not
You could
us.
just fuck
I'm
with us,
guessing someone did
and
it
we
to
wouldn't
Kellogg,
fuck with you.
and then Kellogg did it to us.
Just so you know, they
Kinda-
died like dogs. And you
Kinda how,
weren't there to
I was
help
gonna say
them.
kinda how in the Fallout series, how Maximus's kind of friend, I'd say friend,
Well, we
the
seem to be
guy,
getting closer. Try this next one.
I can't remember his name, but basically, I just forgot what I was about to say.
I'm glad you're getting warmer.
But basically, the
One
other
of these
guy,
has got to tell us
Maximus's friend, who kind of
We're running out of
betrayed him, he said the other guys on the team
there's one that looks mostly
basically beat the shit out of him when he joined in it. So then he thought he would beat the shit out of Maximus when he joined. Something in crossing lines. But I believe this is when he was in the cryogenic
Find it.
Ps5.
cells.
Near the end.
And he kills Sean, yeah. No, he doesn't kill Sean, he takes Sean and kills the Soul Survivor's husband or wife. Fair enough.
Found another intact
I don't really want to go through that again.
Whenever you're ready.
If I'm honest, I don't think anyone would. This is the one that you really need to go through, if I'm honest.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory.
I'm just gonna mute my mic and let the conversation go ahead. Because I'm pretty sure this conversation is pretty long, but you do learn a couple of things from this.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
It's all over, but the dreaming.
X688. ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
If I'm honest, the way to get into the Institute and out is pretty smart. Teleportation. The first time I played this game, my mind was blown.
What kind of side effects the procedure might have had? No one's
But yeah.
ever done this before.
Wait, where's Nick?
How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads...
We need to go to Virgil in the Glowing Sea, which is going to be very difficult.
Virgil.
Because if you don't know about the Glowing Sea, well, I'm pretty sure that's where the nuke went off. So it's basically most radiation, or most, how do I say it? Most radiated place in the Commonwealth. So there's pretty hard creatures over there, and there's a lot of radiation still.
You'll need some way to combat the radiation there.
So you were going to need a radiation suit or
find a way to get through the
power armor. But I'm pretty sure I can go to either Hugo's Hall and get a free radiation suit, or I can just go to a place in Diamond City Market and buy a radiation suit. I'm pretty sure. Talk to Nick. Oh, is Nick upstairs? Yeah, it's over here.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg. Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I?
Yeah.
Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
We have to head into the Glowing Sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Yeah, I think personally, I'm just gonna go buy a radiation suit from the market in Diamond City, just because I don't feel like going to Hugo's Hall just to get it, because Hugo's Hall's all the way up over here somewhere. I'm pretty sure right here. So I'd have to walk all the way up there. My power armor is over there, but I have no fusion cores, so it's a bit pointless right now.
Miss?
Hello. Have you been here before?
No, first time.
Thought so. Some ground rules. This isn't a charity. Clothes are for sale if you have the money. Otherwise, the door is right there.
Let's just hope I have enough for a
Got it. Good.
radiation
Now that
suit.
we understand each other. Welcome to Fallon's. Happy to show you.
Oh, that's the shop I need to go. Fallon's.
Sure. Let's take
Fallon's
a look.
basement.
A paying customer. Finally.
There we go, hazmat suit. Ooh, 210. It will set me back, but it's fine. I'm gonna buy a dirty postman hat and dirty postman uniform, just because I'm pretty sure you get a bag on that as well, which is pretty nice.
And gave him a hand. Or a gun. Or something. The vault dweller helped them, is what I'm trying to say.
I'm telling you, it ain't just a story. University Point, that settlement on the coast, wiped out.
Excuse me, I just wanted to stop by. My service.
Oh no. You get the hell away from me, Synth. I'm not telling you anything about Buddy, just so you can snatch him.
I'm sorry you feel that way. If you ever change your mind, I'd be more than happy to help you bring Buddy home.
God, even the sky is insane. Did you see that?
So now we have to head to the glowing sea. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's make our way to the glowing sea, which is going to be very difficult. Getting there and being in there is just going to be another thing. But it should be worth it in the end. I'm just going to mute my mic and put the Diamond City radio on. Hopefully I don't get copyright. But if I do get copyright, I'm just going to... Wait, what was that? I heard someone talking over here.
Help! Hurry! She's in here! Please help!
Yeah, I know this is a trap anyway, but I'm Lucy's. Well, I'm pretty sure Lucy would probably do this in the show, so I'm just gonna fall for it anyway. Well, pretend to fall for it. But yeah, I think after this, I'm just going to put it on mute and put Diamond City Radio on. If I get a copyright, I'm just going to have to clip the video to, well, the glowing sea. And if I do clip it, then you'll know. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. I will speak to you guys when I get to the glowing sea. I've just shouted ooh the top of my lungs. That little slag. Watch now when I spawn back in, them man best be there. I'm all the way back over here, that's a fucking piss take that. Oh! And it's just fucking happened again? Watch what I do to these bastard raiders now, my mothers. Oh, you're lucky I don't have a fat man. I got a Molotov though. Nah, say less. Yeah, I just cooked you alive. I missed all my shots, but I cooked you alive. I tell you this now though, them Brotherhood people, yeah. In that vertebra, definitely won't be fighting them goodness over there now. By the time I get over there. But who knows? Who knows? 'Cause I'm pretty sure most of them, it's a scripted event. Well, it's not a scripted event. Some of it is and some of it isn't. Most of the games I've played are usually random encounters. So, like, every game's different. That's what I like about Fallout. Every single game you play is different. No matter, even if you build the same character, same stats. Obviously, it will be the exact same by killing whatever. Just drop the same stats, but what I mean is you'll have different random encounters, different events, certain people, I believe. Really. So I can try.
Yes.
I'm gonna take some Radaway and some Radix. I'm just gonna turn on the Diamond City radio and just run my way to the glowing sea. So, yeah. If you guys see me die or anything, I will talk to you guys at the glowing sea.
Atom's holy ground. Why? State your purpose or be divided in his sight.
I'm here because I need your help.
Do you seek division? Have you come to merge with... What? Let's do this.
We'll be taking that.
Do you have a moment?
What do you need of me, child?
I'm looking for someone named Virgil. Have you seen him?
Yes, I know of him. What do you want with him?
I just need some information from him.
I see. In truth, this Virgil has caused some concern. Some believe his presence is an affront to Atom. Though he came to trade with us on a few occasions, we have had little other contact with him. It was quite clear he wanted to be left alone. You can find him southwest of the crater, living in a cave. I would approach cautiously were I you. I feel he does not want visitors.
This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, Travis. Anyway, here's Ray Smith with Right Behind You, Baby. A song that really sounds different when you hear it at 2 in the morning. Whispered really close in your ear. You know?
Finally, we just got to the edge of the glowing sea. We're in Virgil's little cave, I believe, rocky cave. We're about to meet Virgil for the first time.
Hold it. Take it nice and sudden moves. I know you're from the Institute. So where's Kellogg, huh? Trying to sneak up on me while you distract me? It's not going to work. I'm not stupid. I knew they'd send him after me.
Take it easy. Kellogg's dead.
Dead? He's dead. Don't you lie to me.
I'm not lying. I killed him myself.
Did you? Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. And so you killed him, eh? Then what do you want with me?
Why did you leave the Institute? I know you came from there.
You know about the escape? But how? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me. Why are you even here? What do you want?
Relax. I just need to know how to get in there.
Wait, what? Are you serious? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
I'm trying to find my son. The Institute kidnapped him.
Oh no. I had no idea. I'm sorry. Yeah. The Institute has taken people from the Commonwealth in the past. If your son is one of them, I can understand why you'd want to get in there. I can help, but I'm going to need something in return.
You help me, and I'll help you.
All right. If I help you, you're going to do something for me. Before I was forced to leave, I was working on a serum to reverse this mutation. It could return me to normal. You understand? So if you get in there, I need you to find it in my old office and bring it to me. I think that's pretty reasonable in exchange for helping you. All right? Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter?
Well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it works. Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? The only one. That means you're going to have to use it. Now, have you ever seen an Institute courser?
A courser? What's that?
Another Institute secret. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is dispatched. They're very good at what they do, and you're going to have to kill one.
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. But to get it, you'll have to find a courser. Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one. They haven't sent any after me. And sitting here waiting doesn't seem like a good plan. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one. But you'll have to do the dirty work.
Okay. Let's get to work.
Right. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want to head there. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio on that Pip-Boy, right? When you get to the ruins, tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, you just have to not get killed. Not gonna lie, the odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about the serum. I need it badly. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
Awful lot of rads around.
I think personally this would be probably one of the best times to end the video here and start up a fresh one. So then there's more time on the next episode hunting down this Corsair. So I'm going to end it here. Voice break. I'm going to end it here for part 4 and start part 5. I hope you guys have enjoyed part 4 and the rest of the series. It's been Get Trophies Out. Goodbye.